This is probably gonna be like a super short stream, but you know. Okay. I owe you. Why did your chat color just like slightly change like shades of red in between messages? Like the top one is way more saturated than the bottom one. Also, yeah, the flash drive that crashes File Explorer. This is probably gonna be a really short sesh. Like, actually. I might just pivot to Wily 6 practice, honestly. That might be a better use of this time. Because I'm probably only gonna be playing for like 30 minutes. Hi Vera, gay? This is known. Many are saying this. SPC stutter. I think I'll try and get like one Wily 5 entry, and then I'll pivot to Wily 6 practice. Just for efficiency's sake. Girl who PS Vitas. Pack 3DS son or modded PS Vita daughter. Not PS3, 3DS. They just both have a 3 of them, so I forgot the joke I was trying to make. I might just pivot to Wily 6 practice early. Like, try and go for a streak or something. It's not that I don't want to do this, it's that I don't think I'll get much out of it from, Vera, this is an extremely Vera-coded problem to have. Hell yeah. Big fan of this one. Oh, I think I might... I think it might actually just be, like, shooting timing. Like, if you don't shoot consistently, then like, it resets off just, like, the single thing of debris. I'm guessing? Girl who misses the cycle. Girl who waits for the day you come home from a lonely park. Okay, I got a Wily 500 today. As I also observed. Girl who plays Expedition 33. Hi Pixel, this is probably gonna be like a 5-second long stream. We are not Mississippi posting here. Girl who hits the end stream button right now. This shit looked like Aurora bantering with Nathan, I can't lie. I don't know what that is. You watched the Nepesta stream. You are in Aurora's server. You are lying to my face. I quite literally cannot accept, like, any payments. Unless it's in the form of a Steam game. I'm not that inscrutable, yeah. Dodged. Oh, I guess they do have that. The thing that you know is, like, Nathan and Aurora bantering on stream. You know that. You know that. I just wanted to say you know that in that one guy's, like, intonation because of the fucking we live in the video game world video. Also, I'm gonna pivot to YD6 practice. I think that's just a more useful thing to do with this session. Given the time I have. They're saying the game in question is Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Just how to find that clip. '95 Mario Maker 2 Posse. Look at the video game I am playing. Look at the category I am in. You can deduce which MM2 I am referring to. That being said, whenever I get really autistic about Mega Man stuff, to like one of my closest friends, he like regularly tells me that he has to train his brain to not read it as Majora's Mask. Kinda crazy music sync, honestly. Yeah, the posse cut of many men that famously exists. Many men posse cut would actually kind of go crazy, I can't lie. Many men and many men accessory versus is what it would entail. This shit sound like System of a Down if it was crazy autistic? Vaguely? This is probably their, like, System of a Down-iest song, but I've only heard this album. This album is very good, by the way. System that doesn't know its purpose is what it downs. Would you still love me if my purpose is what I do? Why did bro do the Infernum Ceaseless Void attack? What do you mean? Do you mean bouncing sidewave or rain? Those are the only names of attacks I recognize in this on this skip fight. Anything else is utter woke nonsense. That's just summoning a rain canister! Okay, I'm pretty out of practice on phase 3 I'm learning. Oh, I got rid of my phase 3 state, because it had the same RNG value every time. Yeah, rain is rain canister, sine wave is where he goes on a sine wave, bouncing is where he bounces. It's pretty self-explanatory, I take it. You thought rain would refer to the rate of diagonal bullets? I mean, that is what... It's also literally rain, is what it is. It is quite literally rain. There's also another attack that I call rain that's, like, entirely unrelated during Blade Man, where he, like, drops the blades on both sides of you. Girl who is string cheese? Terraria players seeing their second avoidance somewhat relying upon game with a diagonal bullet attack. This shit looks like Terraria. It's true. Hi, Rob. Editing software who crashes. I quite literally don't play Terraria! I have, like, zero interest in playing it. It's not even, like, an actual, like, rational thing. My brain just decided it will never accept the reality. It just accepts that I will never play Terraria due to unknown factors. I see the one where you say that, where it's, well, it's not this one. It's very much not this one. What happened? Hmm. I've been there. When I was editing the Gotham 7 PB edit, I was like, at one point I tried making I didn't know how to make a freeze frame in DaVinci Resolve, so I just had one frame at like, one frame at like minimum possible speed, and then that would like make the program crash whenever I opened it. So I thought I just like was completely fucked out of being able to work on the project. I forget how I fixed it. I think it might have had to do with like actually updating the editing software. Yeah, now I just actually use like the freeze frame thing, but I just didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, on DaVinci Resolve, there's like, in like the adjust clip speed thing, there's just a thing that lets you set something as a freeze frame. What an asshole! Why did he just spawn there? Good luck, Ben. Thanks for good luck on your sex practice. This, like, practice stint is reminding me of how evil it's gonna be doing Wily 6 at the end of attempt. I think I lowballed how hard it was gonna be to do endgame after I started getting consistent at it. Like, I don't even have a Wily 6 entry for Wily 4 to end after, like, 30 Wily 5 entries. And I have to do this after that in order to close out just Wily 4 to end. Okay, good time for to get the kill. Thanks for good luck, son. Alright, I got it. I rebeat it. Nice. This fight is so much more manageable when you always start it on that specific part of the screen. I'm so normal about Paranol. I'm so normal about him. This, like, specific part of the song that's playing right now is my current Discord status. Gold River is your favorite studio work is real, honestly. For me, if you're including, like, collaborative stuff, then it's real, but if you don't want to include that, then, like, demo White Ceiling is #1 for me. Back-to-back phase 3 entry? I messed up my spacing a little bit. If I was just slightly closer to him, if I, like, got slightly closer to him when he was doing, capsule drops, that wouldn't have gotten hit. That's the thing, even with that super consistent strat, it's very tight, so if you make, like, a slight execution mistake, which is pretty easy to make, you can just get thrown off entirely. But also, if you start the fight on that side of the screen, and you play your cards right, you can basically always get him to do what you want. Double bouncing is gonna be so scary in attempts. Oh my god, that was so textbook until literally 1 HP, and then I got greedy. And then I thought I was gonna lose the run because I got greedy to it. But that is text up till 1 HP. That is textbook Wily. That is textbook Wily 3. That is exactly how you want to do phase 3 of that fight. Okay, I'm gonna go for 2x and then I'm gonna end stream because I have to. It is late. That is why I have to. Or, like, it's not, like, mentally, like, for me late, but I got school tomorrow, so, like, you know how it is. We go in like 2 hours late though, so it's like, it's more fine than usual. Okay. Shoot stuff. Yep. Oh, I need to reset the timer. And I'll also use this to get the formatting for last one done. Because I was rushing to end stream last night. And I should paste in the summary. What did it say? 50. Equals... Oh wait, I need to add that as well. Come on, just stay stable. There we go. Okay. Raid time. Is anyone doing anything of note? Kinda doesn't seem like it. Oh, Heck is alive. We are raiding Mr. Heck. Okay, super short session. Kinda wish it didn't have to be so short, but I was only able to start stream like a lot later than I wanted to be able to today. But it is what it is. Good Wily 6 practice, which I kinda needed because I haven't been playing it much lately. So yeah.